coming at your mouth with your blah blah blah. Zip your lip like a padlock and meet me in the back with the jack of the jukebox.
You guys are gonna have to bear with me on my hair. I'm shooting on an iPad, so my eyes are gonna go everywhere. The quality isn't gonna be that great. I'm gonna figure out some kind of recording sequence at some point for this, so whether it's on my Nikon or getting a new lens or something, we'll figure it out. We'll get there. So just for now, bear with me on the hair, because I have no idea, but we're gonna work on it. Also, the iPad doesn't autofocus very well. I'll show you what I mean. So if I want to get close on bristles, or if I want to show you, turn it the right way, if I want to show you the name on a brush, it's not going to focus onto that as a professional lens would, unfortunately. So just bear with me. I'll link everything below and we will figure it out. Okay, so I'm going to call this an unboxing video because I bought makeup from several different companies and got all these packages in, and I'm so excited, and I had a lot of people that are also makeup junkies unite asking me what all I got and if I would go through and send them pictures of it. And it got to the point where there were so many people asking me about it and asking me, you know, how I felt about the consistency of something, or if this shade was more pigmented than another shade. And I was like, you know what, I'll sit down and I'll do a video and post it and everyone can see it and refer to it whenever they get ready. So I bought from Sigma Beauty, ColourPop Cosmetics. Hello. No. I bought from Sigma Beauty, e.l.f. Cosmetics, and ColourPop Cosmetics. Sigma, I'd never purchased from Sigma Beauty before, but I'm so glad that I did. ColourPop I've bought from before with their Ultra Matte lip products, and I was very, very pleased by those. So I decided to go back and just try some different, I guess, some of their different products, because I wanted to see what their powder products were like and what like their lippy sticks collection. I was curious about ColourPop and I wanted to know more. So also e.l.f. Everyone loves e.l.f. Every single person that I've ever met in my life loves something from e.l.f. Every person, every makeup junkie that I've ever met loves something from e.l.f. They're low cost. They have really good tools, especially. That's my favorite thing from e.l.f. Again, they are really low cost. They're really low cost. So I'm going to start with Sigma because I have two packages from Sigma. One I haven't gotten to even open yet, so I'm really excited to do that for the first time here. But I'm going to start with the one that I got first, which was the Performance Eye Kit. The box for it. The box was all bent to hell and back whenever I got it. I don't know what happened. I don't care. The brushes were in good condition, so I'm happy. Anyway, there's Sigma brushes are labeled by a letter and a number. So in this set, all these amazing little beauties, was the E11, the E16, E17, E21, E36, E46, E47, and E56. And I didn't give a damn what that meant. I just saw a picture of the brushes on their site and details below it, and I was sold. Plus it was on sale, so in the cart it went. This is the E17 brush that comes in, so I'm gonna be one of those girls. This is what the E17 brush is like. It's just a really tiny waterliner, waterline brush. What do they call it? Waterline liner, and it's really good for hitting really tightly under your lashes here without having a lot of dust fly everywhere from your product. You can just dab it into or brush it around, whatever you want. Tap it once, it's gone, and then you have a solid line. I was really curious about this when I first got it. I don't know why I wanted to do this, but I did. Just ran it through a product before I tapped off excess, and I took it and drew a straight line across the top of my hand, and there was no flyaway, no, there was nothing. It was a straight line. It was perfect, and I was so impressed by it. So this is definitely, I use it every day. I love it. I actually, whenever I bought from Sigma, I ordered by accident an extra E17 brush by itself. Like I was looking at their individual brushes before I ever found the Performance Eye Kit, and I had added an E17 to my cart, and it was dumb. But I have 2 of the brushes now, which I'm sure I'll be thankful for later. One thing that I like to follow up on the E17 brush with is the E21, and it's just a smudge brush. This is a bad idea. I'm very unorganized right now. So yeah, the E21, the smudge brush, it's a short, dense bristled brush, and it's so, all their brushes are so soft, but it's so nice to go in behind that, the E17 brush. And if you just want to like smoke out a little bit your liner, any tight lining that you do anywhere on your face, if you're into that, whatever, it's great for just smoking it out a little bit or a lot, whatever you want. But this just kind of keeps the color closer, but then blurs out the edges, so it's really a necessity, I believe. This is the E47. It's the crease shader, and as you can see, there's product on it because I've used it. I don't know why, but I'm not the biggest fan of using this for shading the crease area. It works, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I feel like the bristles are a little bit long to do that. And I also am a fan of like applying color and blending as I go. And I mean, I do it on my hand and I'm like, yeah, it works out, but when I'm using it during the routine, I don't know, it works, but I'm just like, I need to find another brush for this as I'm doing it, you know. That probably means that I'll never do it and I'll just get used to it. But this is the E47, and it's the crease shader. Works great. I also use it for applying like a brow highlight, just here underneath the brow. It's really good for that because the end of it isn't exactly, like if I show you, I don't know if this will work out, but you see how fine of a line the end of the E17 brush is. And then you see how, I guess, fanned out this one is. It's like, it's good for just tapping it into product, tapping it in my hand, tapping it into product, just into the powder, and it picks it up. So it's not like you have to like run it back and forth and then tap it. It really grabs it really well, and then you can just dust it on however you please. But it's good. I like it. I'll get used to it more. I haven't been using it that long. I actually have not used this brush yet. It is the E11, the eyeliner brush, and it has this little cap on it when you pull it off. It is just a really fine pointed brush. Get this figured out. Oh goodness, you're not gonna see anything. It's like a fine point pen. Super sharp, really good for eyeliner, gel or cream or whatever you prefer. Even liquid if you're into like the quill business. I was into that and then had a massive spill on my face and I didn't like it, so I quit and I went to gel. But this was in the Performance Eye Kit. I can see how it would be super useful. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't really say much, but it's a really good quality. So thumbs up. This, I don't know how to, I guess, really feel about this brush. It is the E16. It's the tight line liner. I feel like it's supposed to be a longer version of the E17, but the bristles on the end of it flare out a little bit. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. I don't know, but maybe I should just like wash it and reshape it or something. I don't know, but this is the E16. I don't know if it's going to focus enough for you guys to read it, but again, it's like, let me do this for comparison. It's just a longer version, I believe, of the E17. Yeah, the E17. So I'm going to hold those side by side for comparison. It's the exact same thing but longer, and I just feel like the end of this brush is frizzing out and bristling because it is longer. I'll figure it out. I don't know. To be continued with that guy. The E56 is a large shader brush for the lid, and I usually find myself using this the most with, I'm trying to figure out which one, mainly just the outer corner of the lid up to the center, just to really pack color on here. I was skeptical about it at first because it's such a soft and smooth brush and there's not a lot of fray at the ends of it. It's pretty fine point, but I like to just get my product and just on the side, I guess. I'm sure a lot of makeup artists would fuss at me for that, but just do this to pick up some of the color in between the bristles, and then it just magically, it's amazing. It packs it on. Do this business because it's a makeup review. I just love this brush. It's so, I can't begin to explain how soft all of their brushes are. This is just the exact same brush, but smaller, and it's the E46, and it's the inner corner shader. It's just good for hitting from here. You guys don't look at my eyeliner. I sneezed in the middle of doing this liner today, and it's gel by Maybelline, and it is a mess. But I was committed already, and I had places to be, so again, what is this? But yeah, this is great for just shading the inner corner. There's still product on mine's from the Morphe 35O palette, but just, it's really, really good for packing corner here. And if you like putting highlight on the inside of your tear duct area, on the inside, around your tear duct area, it's really good for that also. It cleans up really well. I've actually washed this one once already, and I'm really pleased by how Sigma brushes wash up. And this guy, my favorite ever. I completely agree and have adopted Jaclyn Hill's motto, blend until your fingers and your eyelids hurt. So I blend everything, and I find pictures of myself from middle school and high school where I would just pop on color, even with my fingers sometimes, and it was terrible, and I'm just like, God, why did I go out into the world like this? But I did, so I keep looking at myself on the screen, and I should be looking at the camera. Anyway, the Sigma E36 brush, E36, we're going to show you every end of this guy because it's my favorite, and it is just a wonderful blending brush. Oh, it's so easy to use, it's soft, it frays just enough. Obviously, it doesn't come in this color. That color around the base, that nice like cream color, I'm putting it like right against the edge of the chair, is what the color of the brush originally is, but I use it so much and I haven't washed it yet because I've been using it so often. So it's still got color in it, but I love it so much. I play with makeup a lot in my spare time, and so I'll put like, I'll take the E17 and just do like an X or some weird design in the palm of my hand. Take this and then blend it out to see how well it can blend everything. And oh my goodness gracious. It's just, I can't. I'm thinking about it now. I'm going crazy. It's great. It will blend every single thing away. If you want to start over, blend until you're ready to cry, and this guy will help you do it. So that's all that was in the Performance Eye Kit. I'm going to put all of that back in here because I will lose something. Also, with that order, I bought a certain amount, and the price was over 60 or 75, it was over 75, and you got to choose a free gift. So I chose the Sigma E25 brush, which is one of Jaclyn Hill's favorite brushes. Huge coincidence. And I picked it up, and I thought, you know, I can grab this for free instead of paying the full price for the brush online. Why not? It's just shorter. Nothing wrong with it being shorter. It's okay. I love it so much. I just used it today for the first time, actually, and it's very, very, very great for blending. Obviously, that's what the brush is for, but just, it's so good. I can't. Ooh, look at all the color coming out of this brush. Coincidentally, I bought the next package, I'm gonna grab that, from Sigma, and this was in one of the other packages that I ordered. So it came with an eyeshadow collection, which I'm going to get to here in a second. But yes, the Sigma E25 blending brush, if you're not a fan of a small, longer bristled brush for blending, the E25 is great as opposed to the E36, which was the other blending brush that I just really raved about. So that's that. Now I'm gonna go and open this one, and this is what I haven't gotten to use. I got to look through it a little bit, so I'm so excited right now. Also, I'm a fan of packaging. I'm a marketing major. I'm kind of sick to death of the business side of it right now, but I'm always gonna be a sucker for packaging. So Sigma gets me on their packaging every time. When you open the box, you're greeted by this beauty delivery notification. And when you open it, it's just this envelope. You pop that out, and then there's contents inside of it. And you get this brushes, makeup, and gadgets. And you open it, and it's this guide to all of their products and everything that they offer, from cleaning to drying to all their brushes, and then all of their other shades and stuff. It's so nice, and I just found myself sitting and looking at this a lot. Also, there's just kind of a promotional thing about their story. It's a little booklet, goes through the brushes and what kinds. So there's that. I have 2 of those now. This, I've waited so long. They have eyeshadow collections, Sigma does, and they are great. I haven't tried the quality yet, so I don't know if they are chalky or powdery, but I'm a huge fan of the colors of these, and I could not wait to get them. There's #coffee date by Sigma, and they each come with 3 shadows and a brush. And then there's Peach Perfect by Sigma. I'm a fan of, during the day, kind of lighter, fun colors, but then I'm also a huge lover of dark colors. So I'm gonna go through the Peach Perfect one first. Ooh, that's very nice. I like it. So here's the brush that came with it, which I was stupid excited about when I saw this. It is the tapered blending brush. It's the Sigma E40 brush. You guys can't even see it. It's huge. It's massive. Like, over the size of my hand. Huge, thick bristles. I'm so excited to use this. So there's that. Ooh, gonna shake the camera off the table if I'm not careful. And then you get these 3 really nice, I'm gonna drop them everywhere. These 3 really nice shadows. 1, I'm gonna take these all out and show them to you. 2, and 3, somewhat darker. Again, these are the Peach Perfect collection, or #Peach Perfect. And here's the real challenge, opening these bad boys. You guys, I'm so excited. Oh, there's the name. Okay, so this is Cherry Blossom, the first one. Their eyeshadow. Pop it open. Oops. That. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Okay. Not super chalky. A little bit of a resemblance to. I'm super pale also. When buying concealer, I identify with the shade Fair. So if that says anything, I don't know if you guys can really see that. This is bad quality camera, so. That's a really beautiful pinky shade. It's really rosy. Cherry Blossom, maybe not the best name for the shade because it's not very cherry blossomish. Cherry Blossomish. And then, let's see, we had, what is this? Apricot Flower was the next shade. Ooh, is that broken? No, it's not broken. There, I saw this dust around the edge of it, and I just thought it was broken for a second. But this is Apricot Flower. Apricot Flower. And clean that up a second before we go showing it to the world. But it's very like a darker pink apricot. I feel like the naming of these colors is off. This is a little more Cherry Blossom. We're gonna stick with Cherry Blossom. Cherry Blossomish. See if I can do this here. It's very dark, very nice coloring. I like it. It's really pigmented. It's a lot better than I thought, and it's not nearly as chalky as any other powder product that I've seen from Sigma. I'm gonna grab this towel behind me. Last but not least is Passion Fruit, the eyeshadow in this palette, the very last one. Pop this bad boy out and see what it looks like. In the package, open. Ooh, it's very mauve-y. Mauve is my favorite nail polish color in the world. All right, so we're gonna go next to a, ooh, oh, I like that too much. That's nice. I'm very pleased with this. Very, very happy. I hope Coffee Date, hashtag Coffee Date, is just as good as these. Oh my goodness. You know what? We're gonna pull this off the wall. Let's use it. Bring it up here. That was the Peach Perfect eyeshadow collection. I go to Coffee Date, and I also got a free gift in this package too that I was unaware of. Maybe I just don't remember it because I have a really crappy memory. But we'll see. Ooh, these are beautiful. So here's the brush that came with this, and it's just, it's a big version of the E25 brush, the little short one that came as a free gift in the other. It is a black version of the same exact brush, which I'm very happy about. Yay! That was not the free gift, it's just the brush that was included in this eyeshadow collection. So we're gonna do that, put that over there. So the shades that came in this are, what's the name? Chase. It's an interesting name. Chase. Nope. It's lighter. Yeah, this one. Cafe Au Lait. We'll get each of these open. And then Notre Dame, and this is a beautiful shimmery color. I can't wait to get that open, but I'm gonna be fair, start at the beginning. There's Chase. Here, it's just a light pinkish kind of, it's not even pink, is it? No, it's like a pinkish, creamy. Ooh, that's a nice texture. I like that a lot. So it's just a very, it's meant to be a transition color, so it's not supposed to be like, pow, look at me. I like that a lot. Cafe Au Lait. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Get that open. It's just a nice like coffee brown, hence the Coffee Date name. Get this off my finger. Ooh, that's very dark, very pigmented. I like it. Boom. That's great. That would be amazing for like either inner or outer corner, whatever you're feeling. And I'm so excited to get to this. I'm just throwing stuff down to the floor. Notre Dame. Ooh. You guys, I wish I'd started out with a better quality camera, because this is just, it's like a purpley, chocolatey gray maybe-ish, but more purpley chocolatey, and it's so shimmery. Quality of the camera is not that great to pick it up. See, ooh, that's a nice, that's gonna pick up on a brush really well, texture wise. Very shimmery. And then we'll go here. I would put this on the inner corner, but that's just me. That's so, oof, I love it. Crease, inner corner, both, everywhere. Just put it all over your face. It's great. It's amazing. I can't wait to use this stuff. Super excited. All right. Throw that to the ground, and then the free gift that came with that. It's this big envelope with this little tiny thing inside of it. It's a lip product. It's a Lip Vex Deluxe sample in the shade of Hint. Ooh, can I get this open? Possibly? Ha! Got it. We will see what this bad boy looks like. I've never seen this. Ooh, whoa. What is that? I don't know how to feel about this. I've never used a product of that consistency. I already have lipstick on too, but I kind of want to... It's a very strong vanilla-y. No, I'm not getting into this. Not getting into it. Not right now, is what I mean. Don't you love breakouts? Love them. Not a single person in the world goes without them. So yeah, there we have Velvet Deluxe sample. So it's very sticky. Now it's on the inside of my lips. Can't with that right now. Gonna have to fix that before I go anywhere. Alright, so that's all for Sigma. I'm going to... I think I'm going to pull this video to a close and hop over to a different video for ColourPop and for e.l.f. So they're going to be 3 separate videos, and I will see you guys in the next one for ColourPop. Yay! Bye guys.